Hi, my loves. Welcome back to the Starscartel channel. If you don't know, I'm Star. Baby, the message I heard is they are wicked. The scripture comes from John 9 and 6. And after this, this is the scripture where Jesus spit on the ground, mix up the mud with his spit, put it on the blind man's eyes and tell him go ahead and carry on. Okay. God said for somebody, for some reason, it's like God keep telling you the same thing over and over again, and you keep trying to, it's like, this is like someone you keep making up excuses for somebody. And God is like, I'm begging you now. I told you time and time again to give up on them. I told you time and time again to let it go. I told you time and time again, you and your big old heart, it's going to get you taken smooth up out of you. God said he told you time and time again. And you know, wicked people don't care about hurting nobody. A wicked person will hurt you after hurting you. And then be peaceful that they hurt you so bad. Like, what good do you expect to come out of somebody that treats you bad? What good do you expect to come out of somebody that don't love you, that wants to hurt you? It's going to be bad. It's never going to be good. And God said he's been trying to show you this. God said, I'm trying to show you this, baby. And it's like, you're not listening. It's literally like I hear God saying, I'm trying to show you, baby. I'm trying to show you. You're not like, it's like somebody who's just not opening your eyes. And it's like you blinded by, I don't know if it's a facade, maybe, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm thinking about how I've had friends that when we would be hanging out and things would be on good terms, we'd be having a good time. We go out, have us a girls' night, maybe even have us a girls' day, go to the nail shop, get our nails and our toes done, and go eat, you know what I'm saying, relax, hang out, have a good night. And then it get bad, and you be like, where is this coming from? I feel like this is somebody, like, it's that kind of vibe. And it's like God is saying, like, this, whoever this is, they never had good intentions for you. Because somebody that, like, they wouldn't, it's just like, I just feel like this is somebody you keep expecting good. And you know what I'm saying? When somebody is not, I just feel like this is somebody that, like, this is somebody that will hurt you. You are not, like, you cannot, you just can't. I just feel like it's not even safe for you to be, like, for somebody that, you know what I'm saying? And that's hurtful because, it is what it is. Because when you love somebody, it don't matter who it is. It could be a parent. It could be a family member. It doesn't matter who it is. But it can't be a situation where somebody that is like, I just feel like, well, somebody will just, I don't know how to say it. I just feel like this is like somebody that you keep expecting something to happen that's not gonna happen. Or you are expecting God to do something he not gonna do. Sometimes people be expecting God to be able to, like, perform miracles, and it's not to say that he can't. He can perform miracles, period. And you know what I'm saying? Sometimes it be a situation where you are waiting on God to change something about someone, and they waiting on God to change something about you. And you know what I'm saying? It may be a situation where he trying. But if, you know what I'm saying, I just, like, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like if God is trying to change you, trying to change everybody in every situation, you know what I'm saying? We are in a school. We constantly going through tests. We constantly going through classes. We constantly being graded up on our actions, up on our choices, and upon what we decide that we're going to do with our life based upon what God really wants us to do with our lives. And, you know, very few actually are able to stay on that straight and narrow path. Many are called, but few are chosen. And that's the truth of the matter. Like, you know what I'm saying? A lot of times it's a situation where everybody was chosen to do something, but everybody doesn't accomplish what they were chosen to do. And yeah. And I don't even know what, you know what I'm saying? But that came out. And I just feel like, even if it's like you work in a job and they keep putting extra work on you, every time you come in, you got a coworker that sit around playing all day long. And then when it comes time, like an hour before it's time to leave, they need you to help them with their work because you dang near done with yours and they haven't even started. That ain't fair. And every day you got to do your workload along with this other person workload. That's what's expected of you, day in, day out. That's wild. That's crazy. That don't even make sense. And I just feel like God is saying at some point in time, when are you going to let go? And I understand, because sometimes letting go ain't just as easy as saying I quit. Sometimes letting go, like if you stay somewhere where that's the only job, you got to move. You got to change locations. You got to try, like, you know what I'm saying? You got to figure out, okay, where I'm going to work at, where can I live, where my work, you know what I'm saying, is available, like whatever it is whatever kind of field you in, because every field is not everywhere. Unless you like in the medical field or, you know, oil and gas or something like that. But I just feel like in reality, it's just like, this is somebody that you just keep thinking about, the good, like it's like the good times. Like maybe up until that last hour, you are typically having the time of your life. Up until that last hour, you get along with everybody pretty fairly. Up until that last hour, everything is going, you know, pretty good. But it's kind of like a vibe where you only are getting along with everybody until you say, no, I did my own work. Why can't she do hers? Now, all of a sudden, it's a problem. Now, all of a sudden, it's, you know what I'm saying, everybody don't like you. You arguing and bickering and going back and forth with everybody. Everybody got a problem with you. I just feel like this is kind of like a situation where you stop and you look, and even though you feel deep in your soul that you are right, if you in a situation where you are literally surrounded by people that are pointing at you and telling you you are wrong, and you feel as if you can't deal with it, remove yourself. You're obviously the problem. Like, I'm serious. Even if it's a situation where you really feel like I shouldn't have to do somebody else's work, you shouldn't. That's fair. But if you are working somewhere where the authority in that place is telling you that ain't allowed, and you still trying to carry on doing what's not allowed, then it's like you in the wrong. So God is saying, in reality, if you see that you the problem, remove yourself. If the rules don't make sense to you and you just can't get jiggy with it, then you need to go somewhere that have rules that make sense to you and be around people that, you know, like, I just feel like this is almost like after the Tower of Babel, how the people weren't speaking the same languages. It's like that kind of vibe. Like, so, like, I feel like this is somebody that everybody around you is like, what is wrong with you? Why are you not okay with this? Why isn't this okay to you? You're the problem. Like, and I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just being real. You are the problem, because everybody else is cool. You the only one that's making noise. And it's easier for you to be removed than for God to fix everybody else. I just feel like it's that kind of vibe, even if it is wrong. Even if it's something that God said is wrong. God said he gonna judge them in his own time. But it's easier for him to move you along and get you over there so you can do whatever it is he needs you to do. And you know what I'm saying? Let them people carry on and God deal with them when he feel like it. And you know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. I feel like, but if you are in the midst of it, it's like you being affected by it, and it causes God to pay attention to it. You know what I'm saying? Just like if you're not working there, they wouldn't be doing you that. So it wouldn't be a situation where you're being treated unfairly. So it's easier for you to be removed than no, like, you know what I'm saying? God can deal with it when he feel like it. Then for a child of God to be in the midst of some mess that ain't right, and they saying, hey, this ain't right, stop doing me this, please, I don't like this, it ain't right. And you know what I'm saying, everybody at your job is looking at you like, girl, hush, girl, what did you talk about? They ready to fight you and beat you up because how dare you say that you don't want to do somebody else's work? And you know what I'm saying, in your heart, you know it ain't right. But if everybody is making you feel as if you, like, I just feel like, how can you argue with everybody if everybody cool with it? Everybody okay with it but you. You the problem. Sorry. And it may be a situation where if it was, like, you know, we live in this is Satan's playground. This is not God, like, you know what I'm saying? This is God's world. But it's Satan's playground. God made it. God made all of us, but God also gave Satan the right to run around and run rampant in this place for 2,000 years. So guess what he doing? Running rampant in this place for 2,000 years. And it's a lot of things that people are, you know, are partaking in that is not right, but they're going to do it because we in Satan's playground. And you can't, like, when you are a holy person, when you are a godlike person, you will find problems with things that everybody is cool with. And that's just what it is. We see it in the movies, the TV shows, the music. Like, y'all, sometimes people be saying, you're not supposed to listen to this kind of music. You shouldn't watch these TV shows. You shouldn't watch these movies. Just to be real with y'all, if you really, really, really was trying to be down with that and you ain't want to be listening to, watching, or, you know, involved with anything, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to the entertainment industry that might have some kind of devil touch to it, you might want to just go ahead and make your own little videos, your own TV show, make your own music, and sit there and enjoy it. Because you don't know how many hands have to touch an album before it hits your ears. You don't know how many hands touch that film before it hits your ears. Like, you don't know what's going on in the, like, let's be real. I've seen people talking about you need to stop eating this kind of food, drinking this kind of drink, and shopping from this place, doing this, that, and the third. And yes, it may be very, 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 very true that that place has some wicked tendencies. But let me tell you about how a lot of these places got wicked tendencies. Some that you wouldn't even see, like, assume. And it's just being real. But we living in the devil's playground. It's God's domain. It's God's house. But the devil is running rampant in its place. And when it come down, God said the devil running rampant around this place. Like, it's like running rampant around you. So you may very well find yourself in a position where you are like, I know good and well that this is a joke. I gotta be punked. Where's the camera? I feel like they gotta lie. Where's the camera? Pull the cameras out. Come on out of here. Like, I just feel like they gotta buy, like, what is that kind of vibe? Like, for somebody to, like, cause I know me, baby. I already remember them days, okay? Once I finish my hallway, I'm done. Now, if you need help, I'll help you. But as far as me going and doing your work, stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Don't play with me. Where's the camera? This is a joke, okay? Baby. I've been through that, baby. I left the whole job, baby. No, that's crazy. So I understand this kind of position. I don't know who going through. I understand it. Because you're not finna come to me and give me my work and your work too. We're not finna do that. I'll help you. You know what I'm saying? If you can't do something by yourself, I got you. I'll help you out. But as far as me doing your work and my work, I'm not finna do that. But anyways, God said, if it's a situation where you the problem, remove yourself. and go to where you're not a problem. Like, I just feel like that's all it is. It's almost like y'all, you and these people, the people that you work with or whatever you got going on, y'all speak two completely different languages. And it's almost like constantly like this, because what you feel is right is wrong in their eyes, and what they feel is right is wrong in your eyes, and it just don't make sense. I just feel like it's constant, like it don't, like y'all are not understanding each other. That's basically what's going. Y'all are not understanding. This is somebody, regardless if you trying to go by the book or the Bible or what you got going on, I just feel like you are like you're on a whole different level. And this is somebody you don't even drink. Like, you don't even drink wine. This is somebody you are just like, you know what I'm saying? You would never go to a bar. You would never be seen, baby. This is somebody, like, you know what I'm saying? Okay, snatching, clutching your pearls and wrapping your head. Okay, like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not even, ain't no shade to it. I'm not, it's like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not judging. You don't do your thing. Do your thing. But it's like you around people that, even if, when you like all the way to the fullest extent of like crazy type, I don't want to say crazy, but when you all the way there, that is kind of like, and you around people that's doing what is normal in today's society, it's gonna shock you. And it's going, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how in the world you grew up so sure. Like, this is somebody you had to have been sheltered. It is impossible that you have been out and about in this world and you just now are ending up in a position to where you are seeing people that are just sinning beyond. Because I just feel like it's that kind of, because it just feel like the people that you work with feel like they ain't doing nothing wrong, and you are in shock and appallment like they are doing something ridiculously crazy wrong. And it's just like, it don't make sense unless it's another thing to where what they doing is really crazy, and it's crazy that they think it's okay, and you are in shock and appallment about that. But in reality, I feel like regardless to which way it is, baby, God said it's easier for you to just go and be around people that's like you than for you to try to convince anybody that the way you see it is right. Because like, I just feel like this is somebody that is all the way, like, I don't know what kind of rules and regulations you got going on, but I just feel like you all the way there. Like, it's not, this just feels like it can't be simple. And if it is simple, then I don't even know what to say, you know. But I just feel like, but if it's, and it just sounds simple, because, like, you know what I'm saying, asking somebody, I don't want to do your work, is not a hard request. But I just feel like maybe it's a situation where you ask the easy request and it's being made as if it's so difficult and it's so hard. But it's like you're being made out to be the bad guy. So own it. I just feel like that's like God is saying, own it and just leave. Like, why? Why even, like, what are you even, it's like you staying at that job, you gonna be miserable because you know you don't like what's going on. You know you don't like how they treating you. You know you don't like this, that, and the third. The only time your coworkers are nice to you is when you are allowing them to mistreat you. Like, that's not fair to you. Leave and go work somewhere else. And that's the message. I just feel like, you know what I'm saying, it's a job. You can find another job. You know what I'm saying? It ain't hard. You can find another job. It's like you don't have to stay at a job that's treating you like that. It's like, I just feel like this is somebody you being treated like bad. And it's like when you don't want to do whoever work, you are treated even worse. It's like that's crazy. I don't know. That's crazy. It's like you get treated like Cinderella or something. So I said, get out of there. That's the message. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, share, subscribe. Deuces.